Hey y'all, I figured it was time to see what kind of trouble I could get into again. I've got a couple pieces of jewelry here. These are ones that Sharon had given me. I've got a ring and a teardrop shape that I'm going to try and find the perfect skins for. So I'm gonna set those off to the side. And I'm going to start, for some reason I'm thinking a green with this one, but I'm not sure. So this is one of the greens that I have. Actually, that looks kind of cool. Play with it a little bit. See where I like it. I don't like it over there at all. I like that right there. Yep, right there. So I'm going to put my finger there so I remember where the bottom is. And then I'm going to just put a glop of glue and set that. And then I'm going to just smooth the glue around. And the canvas is giving too much, so I need something more stiff to get the glue spread all around, because I don't want the glue too thick. Okay, let me see what happens if I just put it straight down here. I hope y'all can see. I'm seeing like, yeah, I need to get some more glue in there. Next time I'll put it on the piece of glass. That way I don't have to worry about that. Let's see if I can find the position I liked it in. A little bit over. Yep, right there. Okay. See a couple more air bubbles in the glue. Let me just push a little bit, spin a little bit. Okay, no, it's still. So I'm going to pull that up and get my fingers all stuck to it. I'm going to put a big glop down. I know I've got way too much, but this time I tried not to have too much, and I've got air pockets in there, and I don't want that, so I'd rather have too much than not enough. Line that back up again. Okay, yep, I like it there. So I don't know if y'all can see. Let me stand up and see if y'all can see where that's located. So yeah, anyway, that's where that is. I'm going to set that off to the side. And now, where did I set the little piece of glass for the ring? Oh, it slid off. Okay, this one's smaller. But the ring, I'm thinking kind of along these lines. Can you all see that? Oh my goodness, let me zoom in. Hold still just a second. Okay, hopefully y'all can see a little bit better now, but yeah, it's sticking to the canvas because I peeled it off of there. Ooh, I like it there. I like it there too. Where do I like it better? I like it there. So I'm going to turn it here. This time I'm going to do like I did the first time. Not the one I just did, but and put it right on the back of the glass. Oops. Good thing it was close because I just dropped it. Let's see if that's where I like it. Yep, I like it there. I don't know if y'all can. Oh, I forgot I zoomed it. So there's that. So then when those are dry, I'll pull them off and get those glued into the rings. I'm gonna unzoom you now. Sorry. I'm gonna seal this up and set this off to the side. And I am going to use this, as I have been doing, to dry skins on for the jewelry. But this time I'm going to do a dip. I'm going to put, I haven't decided if I want to put the paint on the canvas and dip this into it, or if I want to put the paint on this and dip the canvas into it. So I'm kind of contemplating. I think I want to put the paint on the canvas and dip this into the canvas. That way I make sure that the canvas is completely covered. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Now I've got this cup of mismatched leftovers. And, okay, thank you. I know it's got black and like teal and some orange, and I know it has a little bit of this purple and a little bit of this blue. I hope you can see that because I can't see if you can. But I'm just going to mix these and see how they are on the thickness because they've been sitting for a couple days. And okay, that one needs just a tiny bit of water. Let me go ahead and pause you and get these the right consistency. Okay, now this purple and this blue I know are already in this mismatched cup because I used those in a different painting that had leftovers in the cup. So I am just going to add a little bit of those because I want to make sure there's enough paint in this cup to do this. So I'm just going to add some more. And I probably have enough paint, but because I want to do the dip and I want to make sure there's enough and all that, I'd rather have too much than not enough because I try my darndest not to have a bunch of waste. So, okay, there we go, there's that. Let me just flip it there. Give it just a minute to sit and we'll see what happens. Move these scissors out of the way before they take a bath in paint. Move my glue and such out of the way from the jewelry. And I will pause you and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we're back. And I know this is just going to go everywhere. I'm wondering, I don't know. I'm going to play it by ear. If I like how it looks on here, then I'm not going to dip. But I'm still going to put this one underneath to catch the excess just in case I like what I see when I take this off. So, alright. Oh, goodness gracious, yeah. Lots and lots of paint. Lots and lots and lots of paint. I don't usually use those big cups, and yeah. I should have used the same size I normally do so I could have had a better eye on how much paint I had. Come on. We're going to have to torch it again because those bubbles are coming up. I like how this looks here. So, alright. Looks like thin clouds sliding around it. I kind of like that black over here and what would now be like the top edge. Okay. Let me check my edges, and they are all covered except for this one corner where I had my thumb just a second ago. So let me just pull some paint and get that covered. Move my cup and set this down. Alright, I'm going to attempt to pause you without getting paint everywhere, and I will be right back after I rinse my hands. Okay, y'all. I don't know why this doesn't want to show up very good, but come on. being stupid. It doesn't want to be pretty. It wants to be all blurry. I think it's because I forgot to turn the light on in it, but oh well. That'll learn me for next time. I'm not sure I like how this is. I'll pull out. But that's the overall. I kind of like it. It reminds me kind of like, I don't know, kind of like the canyon walls as dusk is starting to set, I guess. But I'm not sure that I'm liking it how it is. So I'll have to try and think of some kind of embellishment to add to it or something. If you have any ideas for embellishments that would be fairly easy, silhouette of a specific animal or something on it, it'd be appreciated. I'm not real good at things like Nate is, but I can do silhouettes on occasion, so hopefully this would be an occasion that the silhouette turned out. But I'm going to come over here quick, and this is all the drippings, and I did tilt the canvas around a little bit to get the paints to thin out a little bit, and then there was still some left in the cup, and I went ahead and did a little tree ring pour of that area. And these colors are not looking anything like they are in like real life, because it's kind of like a pink and a gray, and on the screen it looks kind of like coral and tealish, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so that's a jumbled mess, a hot jumbled mess, and I don't know. I'll just have to get the little glass pieces and slide them around and see what happens. Try and fit them in like a jigsaw, I guess. See if I find anything that fits. So, but there's the piece, the canvas that we did. And again, any ideas of a silhouette or something along those lines that's fairly simple. I'm not necessarily a simple person, but I don't want to ruin it because I like the colors. I just don't like it how it is. Yeah. Okay, enough of me blabbering. Enough of me blabbering on, just having a conversation like we're sitting here sipping tea. So, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And, yeah, take care, y'all.